Hey everybody, what's going on? This is Matt, and today we're going to be talking about a quick tip on how to learn languages when you don't want to. Let's get started. So this is something that I think a lot of people run into, and it's not just with language learning, but it's with many different tasks. Maybe you don't want to do your chores, maybe you don't want to study for a test. It doesn't have to be language learning, but of course let's think about it in that context. And you're just not motivated that day. Maybe you're tired, you've had a long day at work, you're just not feeling it. And one way to overcome this is something I like to call the 5-minute rule. And what the 5-minute rule is basically just saying to yourself, all right, I know I want to study for an hour, but I'm just going to study for 5 minutes and then I'm done. I'm done for the day. I don't have to do this anymore. If 5 minutes is too much, 2 minutes or 30 seconds. And what you'll find is that just by committing to that 2 minutes and just doing it for 2 minutes, you'll actually overcome that big hurdle of just getting started. And before you know it, as you just committed to that 5 minutes, you'll be going for longer. And before you know it, you look at the clock, it's been 15 minutes and you start to have momentum. Maybe you're enjoying yourself, and then boom, you have 45 minutes of studying that you wouldn't have gotten otherwise if you had listened to that kind of nagging voice in your mind. Now, of course, sometimes you're going to be tired, your body's just not going to react, and you're only going to get 15 minutes in. Or maybe it's just not going to work in general and you only got the 2 minutes in. That's okay. But what you'll find a lot of times in the long run is that this strategy will help you to get study time in that you otherwise wouldn't have got in because you just weren't feeling it. And this is really, really critical in a lot of different ways. First, over the course of many weeks and months of using this strategy, you're going to get more and more time in that you wouldn't have gotten in otherwise. That means you're going to reach your goals quicker, and you're just going to be better at the language because you've gotten more time in. The other thing too is that you're working on this longer term habit of discipline. It's making it easier to really just get yourself motivated to learn a language. It's going to be a more fun process. You're more diligent, and that in of itself is going to lead to more progress in the long term as well. And once again, language learning a lot of the times is just taking all these different strategies, using them to optimize the amount of time that you spend with the language, and just getting as much time in with the language as possible. And over time, that's really just going to help a ton. So that's my quick tip. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.